All right, I'm right here in front of Vidhan Sauda. This is the place where all the action has been happening, with the Congress netas protesting against the centre, claiming that the centre has deprived the state of Karnataka. While the Karnataka Congress speaks on those lines, you have the BJP firing all guns at the Congress party for minority appeasement. You have the Prime Minister in Rajasthan speaking about the incident that happened in Karnataka very recently in Bengaluru, where a shopkeeper was playing Hanuman Chalisa at his shop on a loudspeaker, and he was beaten up by a bunch of boys belonging to the minority community. And evoking just that, the Prime Minister spoke extensively about how Hanuman Chalisa was a point of clash in the state of Karnataka in Bengaluru. The Prime Minister launching this no-hold-barred attack there against the Congress party, saying that this is the Congress's minority appeasement. The Prime Minister evoking Hanuman Chalisa Rao during a speech at that rally, saying that it was only the Congress-ruled states in Karnataka where you see people literally running away for playing the Hanuman Chalisa. They are being attacked and targeted. Prime Minister there slamming the Congress, saying the party has insulted Lord Ram and Hanuman, hitting out at the Congress, saying that it has become basically a crime center, and that now even playing the Hanuman Chalisa or being a staunch Hindu is a problem in Congress-ruled states. Modi says it was only the BJP that's guaranteed that chanting Hanuman Chalisa, you could do so without fear. Here's what he said. Let's have a listen.
कुछ दिन पहले वहां एक छोटा दुकानदार, उसको सिर्फ इसलिए बुरी तरह से पीटा गया, लहूलुहान कर दिया गया, क्योंकि वो अपनी दुकान में बैठे बैठे हनुमान चालीसा सुन रहा था। ये कांग्रेस की कर्नाटका की सरकार का काम देखिए। अपनी छोटी सी दुकान में एक गरीब आदमी भक्ति भाव से प्रभु हनुमान जी का स्मरण करते हुए हनुमान चालीसा सुन रहा था, उसको लहूलुहान कर दिया गया। आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं, कांग्रेस के राज में हनुमान चालीसा सुनना भी गुनाह हो जाता है। कांग्रेस के राज में अपनी आस्था का पालन करना भी मुश्किल हो जाता है, और राजस्थान तो खुद इसका भुक्त भोगी रहा है। अब सीधी सीधी बात है, जब उनके पार्टी, उनके सारे नेता प्रभु राम का मंदिर बने, प्रभु राम का प्राण प्रतिष्ठा का अवसर हो, मंदिर के लोग जाके रूबरू में आने के लिए निमंत्रण दे, सम्मानपूर्वक निमंत्रण दे, और पब्लिकली उस निमंत्रण को ठुकरा दिया जाए, तो उनके चेले चपाटे भी हनुमान चालीसा करने वालों को पीटेंगे कि नहीं पीटेंगे भाइयों।
Prime Minister of a great country targeting Muslim community to take votes despite ruling this country for 10 long years. When you cannot explain what is your achievement in 10 long years, when you cannot explain why there is so much price rise that a common man cannot lead his life peacefully, I pity the Prime Minister. Despite ruling this country for 10 long years, still you need Muslims to be abused and get into power. On Hanuman Chalisa issue, I want to tell you, when a shopkeeper was attacked by 5 youths, 3 youths belong to the Hindu community. Why doesn't the Prime Minister say that? If 3 youths belong to Hindu community, will they attack a shopkeeper because he was playing Hanuman Chalisa? If the Prime Minister says that in Karnataka no one can play Hanuman Chalisa, then he is insulting the Kannadigas, 6.5 crore Kannadigas. He is insulting the Kannada culture.
Issues of the people are price rise. Issues of people are the rich getting richer and poor struggling for their livelihood. Issues of the people are unemployment. There is a historic unemployment problem in India today. And farmers have been on the streets for years seeking justice, and their rights have been denied. So in order to cover up these real issues of the people, bread and butter issues, livelihood issues, you want to divert the attention away to imaginary issues, to fictitious issues, to outright lies. Those are not my issues. Because people of this country are talking bread and butter issues. They are tired of 10 years of lies and jumlas.
All right. So we've heard what the Congress's response has been. They claim this is not a communal issue, but at the end of it, the shopkeeper has spoken to India Today, claiming that he was indeed attacked because he was playing the Hanuman Chalisa at his shop. Let me take you through his conversation with my colleague and India Today's Anagha Keshav, where she's had a chat with him about the Prime Minister speaking about the incident as part of his speech in Rajasthan. He says justice has been delivered. He will continue to play the Hanuman Chalisa now, post that ruckus, and he now does it fearlessly.
आपको लग रहा है कि आपको जस्टिस मिल रहा है?
हाँ, मिल रहा है, सिस्टम सच है।
और आप अभी कैसा है मुकेश जी? मतलब आपको जितना इंजरी हुआ है, आपको कुछ पुलिस से असिस्टेंस मदद कुछ मिला?
सबका सपोर्ट मिला।
और उस दिन के बाद आप फिर से हनुमान चालीसा प्ले कर रहे हैं आपके दुकान में?
हाँ, प्ले कर रहा हूँ।
कोई कुछ नहीं कह रहा है?
नहीं, कुछ।
अच्छा, उस इंसिडेंट के बाद आपको कुछ थ्रेट कॉल्स, कुछ आ रहा है? Okay.
All right, I'm going to cut across to Anagha Keshav joining us live for more on that. Anagha, you've spoken to Mukesh Raj Purohit. He was the one who was attacked, and he says Prime Minister Modi speaking about it. The number of BJP leaders who came to his rescue basically raised his voice before the media and says justice is delivered now. I play the Hanuman Chalisa fearlessly. Tell us more about the actual action taken by the Congress-ruled government here in Karnataka with that case.
Well, Nabila, the Congress has stated that let's wait for the investigation process to continue. Let's not make it a Hindu versus Muslim narrative just ahead of elections. They're in fact bashing the BJP for sort of cashing in on this for their electoral gains. They are stating that this was a stray incident. Let the law take its own course. Let's not take law into our own hands. In fact, all the accused have been secured by the police. Let the investigation process continue before making any assumptions. And most importantly, let's not make it a communal issue is what the Congress government has been appealing since day one. But today was the massive turn when the Prime Minister himself addressed this issue. You know, Nabila, he chose to say it in Rajasthan because Mukesh hails from Rajasthan, and that's why the Prime Minister could have possibly chosen to make the statement in Rajasthan while making that election speech. In fact, Mukesh also sounded pretty happy given the fact that Prime Minister has stood in support of him. He states that every day he now plays Hanuman Chalisa in his shop and there's no one to threaten him.